everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and today we'll talk about wireless charging when it comes down to the Galaxy S25 series. More specifically, this right here is the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now, I had a question from somebody in a past video asking me or anybody else if they have tested any Qi2 wireless chargers out there. So I went off and I purchased one. So this is the Belkin Boost Charge Pro. So this is the second standard. So instead of regular Qi charging at 7.5 watts, this is Qi2, which goes at 15 watts. Now, maybe this might work for other devices out there, maybe only Apple for some reason, but when it comes down to your Samsung phone, I want to make sure that you're not running into the same mistake as I did, because it is charging at half of the speed as what I already have for chargers that cost half as much. So pretty much this is what I purchased. This is the Belkin Boost Charge Pro. You can see it right here, the convertible magnetic charging stand, 15 watt, MagSafe, all that good stuff, because you know, everything I have for my Samsung is also MagSafe. I chose the black color. I think it's a little bit better. I paid $45 for something that doesn't charge at the said marketing speed of 15 watts. You can also purchase it without the power supply, but I wanted to go with everything. I wanted the power supply, I wanted the pad, the stand, the everything, because everything looked really nice. I love the fact that I could just sit it there. I can turn it any way that I want to. I can have it at any angle that I want to. So pretty much you can move this thing up, down. You can also have it all the way down as a pad. I mean, it's super cool. It's very versatile when it comes down to a charging stand, and I thought I would love it. So I do like the fact of how it's able to maneuver and be angular and all that good stuff, but it doesn't charge at 15 watts. So this one right over here, this one is from Galvanox. This is one that I've actually shared before in past videos. There is actually a newer version of this one, and I can place this one below the video inside the description as a link so you can purchase, because I do know that it actually works at the marketing standpoint of 15 watts, because this one can charge at 5 watt, 7.5, 10, and also 15 watts. Just depends on what you are plugging in, and it'll make sure that it's charging at the correct wattage so it doesn't overpower. Now, the other one that I have that is able to charge at double the speed of this one, which is 15 watts, is the Samsung Tri-Charger, because this one is able to charge 2 devices at the same time and also a watch. So pretty much what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you everything that comes exactly as is from the box. So pretty much you have this 15 watt charger, you have a 20 watt brick, and then this cable up over here that says it is a 60 watt cable. So I'm going to throw that to the side, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in. So I have this little thing right over here. So I'm going to plug it in right there. And then I'm also going to plug in some of my other chargers just to show you how much quicker it is using either this or the one from Samsung, which I would just suggest this one right here. You can get this one for 19 bucks versus 45. So let's plug this in and let me show you how slow it is. And what I'll do as a test is I can change all these cables around between all these different things of what I'm doing. I can change the bricks around, making sure there's no issues with the bricks, but I've tested all of this several times already. And we'll also go through the settings, and I can turn off the fast wireless charge. So you can see that when I am charging with the fast wireless charge off with this one, it goes at the same speed as this one with the fast wireless charge on. So let's just get this thing plugged in and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug in this brick. So this is the brick that comes inside the box. There's the Belkin symbol, so you know that this is the Belkin cable, just so you guys know that every single thing that was in box is now plugged in. What I'll do is I'll actually just plug this in right there. This is going to let us know on the bottom how much time is left for it to fully charge. It says 2 hours and 33 minutes. Now, 2 hours and 33 minutes on, you know, a 54% battery, you know that that right there is slow. So just to show you that we are actually on that fast wireless charging, how about we head inside of the settings, scroll down to battery, once you're inside, and you can actually see right there how many times I've tested this, multiple times with different bricks, different cables, and the same result came. So charging settings, you have fast wireless charging on. So with the fast wireless charging on, you can still see right there 2 hour and 33 minute. All I'm going to do is just take that off. And what I want to show you is I'm going to take this one over here. So this is the Galvanox one. This is the one that's like, you know, 19 bucks. I'm going to plug it in to this little port right there. I'll just hold on to it, place it on the back. And what you'll notice is that it should say a much quicker time. So you can see right there, 1 hour and 28 minutes. This is what the faster wireless charging should be, unless if I am wrong. Unless if this is still going at 7.5 watts and this one is somehow going at like maybe just 5, let me know. But I feel from the way that it should be, this one's probably 15 watts right now, and this one's doing a 7.5. Now here's the other thing I want to show you. So let's go right back inside of the settings, and for battery, we're going to go right back inside of there. We'll go to the charging settings, and I'm going to turn off fast wireless charging. So now that I've turned it off, I want to take this thing off. I want to put it right back on. And this one's probably going to say that 2-hour time frame again, because this is now should be at 7.5 instead of the 15. And there you go. 2 hours and 32 minutes. Now we're right back to what it was from before. Again, 2 hour, 32 minute. I could put it right there. It's probably going to say probably the exact same thing, 2 hour, 32 minute. Now again, if you remember, we still have the fast wireless charging turned off. So let's go inside of the settings, go back into battery. Charging settings, let's turn this thing back on. I want to take this off so it can kind of reset a little bit. Put it right back on the charger, which again, I love the charger. It just doesn't charge at the speed that it's supposed to. So we have the fast wireless charging, and it's still 2 hours and 32 minutes. Okay, so what is the next thing that we can do? So I already proved that this one right here is able to charge at that 1 hour and some minutes. How about we pull it out of this brick? So this is that Belkin charger cable. Put it into this other one that is technically more powerful. And now let's see if maybe it was because of the brick that was just a little weak. So now that we're charging this, it's still 2 hours and 32 minutes. So no changes there. And we still have the fast wireless charge on. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that Belkin cable in. I'm just going to unplug this one from the Belkin charger. Let's pull in the Samsung charger, and we have it plugged into this cable, which is what we just used for this one that was charging slow, which said 2 hours and 32 minutes. So now when we take this one, we'll take a look at the time on the bottom. 1 hour, 28 minutes. So there we go. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is the Anchor power brick. Just because, remember, we plugged it away from the Belkin one just because we wanted to test. But when we had this Belkin cable plugged into there, it was charging at that slower speed. We still have that fast wireless charge on. If I move on over, you can see 1 hour, 28 minutes. So what happens if I was to turn off that fast wireless charger? So this should be putting us at that 7.5 again. So this should state that like 2 hours and 32 minutes or something like that. So here we go. There's the 2 hours and 32 minutes. So that is pretty much what we are running into. So this is that Samsung, Tri charger. You can charge 2 phones at the same time and a watch. And then this is that Belkin one. This is the one that I was actually super excited for. This is the one that looks really cool. You're able to put it in all these different directions. If you have any type of a MagSafe case, you can have it at any angle you want it to be at. The only downside is it doesn't charge at the charge it's supposed to. Again, Belkin cable, we are plugged in, heading back over into the Belkin brick. So it really doesn't matter which one I'm using, even if I'm using one that's even slightly stronger. There we are still at 2 hours and 32 minutes. Now, if you forgot, let's go one more time. Take out my little white one over here, which is the one that I would probably suggest when it comes down to charging. Even though this newer one, I believe, is black, it has a longer cable. It's a newer version. Slap her on. Instead of 2 hours and 32 minutes, there we are, 1 hour 28. So this is just to kind of show that there's pretty much anything and everything that I was able to do with this test was not able to get 15 watts out of this thing. You can see that no matter what I was doing when it comes down to the charging, this one, stating that it is Qi2, which is supposed to give you 15 watt, which is twice the speed of the original, it always came to this phone at 50-some% to still take over 2 hours to do, when all I do is I use these other ones that are also, again, 15 watt. If you take a close look right there, it's that last number right there, 15 watt. It's able to charge it at 1 hour and 28 minutes, I believe. So let me know in the comment section below if there's something that I'm missing when it comes to this. When I've got this charger and this charger that can charge it at twice the speeds of this one, no matter which brick this one is plugged into. Same thing here. It doesn't matter which brick this one is plugged into. These are always double the speed. And then I was able to fully test it and prove it when I was going through the settings of battery and pretty much turning off that fast wireless charging. Anytime fast wireless charging was turned on, it was always charging at that slower charging rate. I would suggest to not purchase it, as my opinion, as what I tried to test right here. And if Belkin is watching, let me know what is going on. Let me know what issues I could be running into. Let me know if this is like only made for Apple, where Apple was so backdated that now they finally get 15 watt with Qi2 charging, and Samsung has actually had it for a while. I've had this charger for a couple years now, actually. So, and I think even this one is even older than this one over here. So again, let me know what is going on, and maybe let me know in the comments, am I not even going at the Qi2 here? And all of these are somehow going at 7.5 watt, and then this one's going at like 4 or 5. I don't know. My assumption is that these are 15 watt. This one is 7.5, and it is not compatible with a Samsung Galaxy phone that is able to charge super, super quick. So let me just show you how fast this thing is able to charge. If I was to take out one of my regular little cables over here, and I actually just do a regular little plug-in, this guy's going to say super fast charging 2.0. It's able to charge it in 44 minutes. So let me know again in the comment section below what you guys are thinking. If you guys are looking at this charger for the S25 or for the S25 Ultra, skip it. Don't go for it. Go for one of this one right here that I'm probably going to be linking below, because I like this one. I've used it for quite a while, and it does go at that faster wireless charging rate. Hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. Hopefully it has maybe helped you guys out from having a bad purchase. And again, here's a perfect opportunity for Belkin to reach out if I'm completely in the wrong here, or if they want to do more testing for Samsung phones and not just the Fruit Company devices. Hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.